Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. You're tuned to Radio Proto, the show that is in the know for gaming news. We're doing a recap of this week's events, and you guys are going to have to forgive me. I am broadcasting from the CDC, Center of Disease Control, because I've been sick all week and they're trying to cure me of what ails me. It just so happens giving you guys the news is what's going to cure me of these disgusting blues that are making me sick. So without further ado, let's recap some of the biggest events of the week. For anyone who doesn't know, Final Fantasy VII is going to be an active battle system where you can walk around and move around. It's not going to be turn-based combat. So, slight change to the Final Fantasy remastery that they're doing. A lot of people are upset by this. Some people are not. It's going to be seen whether or not it's going to be a good one or not. So, Amiibos for Ryu, Roy, and the Famicom Rob edition are going to be coming in March. God, that's a long ways away to be announcing right now, man. I know there are collectors out there, but like, man, that is a long ways away. And on top of that, who out there is really psyched for a different color scheme for Rob? I mean, really, guys? Only the most dedicated of collectors would probably be excited for that. But I digress. Moving on. If you didn't hear, Bayonetta is joining Smash Brothers. I find that friggin' hilarious with how sexual the character is. I have no problem with sex in video games. I have no problem with characters being sexualized if it fits their demeanor. I just don't have an issue with that. But it's funny because Smash Brothers is pretty like E for everyone. There's like no real blood or anything like that. So I find it funny that a hyper-violent and hyper-sexualized woman is being put in there. And people have said, well, what about Zero Suit Samus? And I say, that's fine, but the creator didn't mean for Zero Suit Samus to be super hyper-sexualized. You know, if the internet does that, so be it. At any rate, guys, Bayonetta is going to be in Smash. I'm excited. I'm happy for it. Cool. If you happen to have the King's Quest episodic game that was remade and put out on multiple systems, PC, PS4, and the Xbox One, there is a new one coming out, Rebel Without a Cost. It's the second episode, I believe, so you can check into that if you happen to have that. The GDC 2016 will include the classic postmortem on Diablo with David Bravek. I believe he is one of the big game developers. He's co-founder of the original Blizzard North studio. He played a major role in the creation of Diablo and Diablo 2, and he's moving with his role forward, creating Marvel Heroes. So, you know, it'd be nice to talk to him about what he thought about Diablo 1 and 2, because 3 obviously was, I wouldn't say drastically different, but it was fairly different than 1 and 2, so look out for that. Felines apparently are infiltrating Super Mario Maker. Yeah, there's going to be a feline costume for Japanese Super Mario Maker fans that allows for the feline costume. Mario Hills is the name, I believe. You can check out the course, and I'm quite sure that it's going to be coming over to all regions, but, you know, we'll see. I don't know why they felt the need to put that in Mario Maker. Destiny players can now pay $30 to jump to level 25. I will be talking more in depth about this later on. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for now, but yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is going to be offering microtransactions now. Yay! A hacker group has dedicated to take down Xbox Live and PlayStation networks during Christmas, and Kojima Productions has partnered with PlayStation 4 with his studios. We are those who play is his motto, and he is going to be putting his game on PC after debuting on PlayStation 4 first. So it's going to be a multi-platform game, but he's partnered with Sony with his studio. And finally, the last bit of news I have is that Pokemon is going to be getting the legendary Volcanion. So all those hacked sprites where people found Hoopa and Diancie and stuff like that when they weren't out yet, that's all true. These are all real Pokemon, and they pretty much all have been confirmed for the games and things of that nature. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that Pokemon will be coming. I hope you enjoyed this news story recap. This is all of the news that hit this week that I feel is major, massive, and relevant. I didn't talk about, you know, games getting different gameplay alterations for upcoming titles and updates and releases and things like that, because, you know, you could easily just look that up within seconds, and there's not much to say about that stuff usually. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I'm sick here at the CDC, I feel that it was my duty, my responsibility to inform my subscribers. So please leave me a like and let me know what you're most excited about in the comments below. Come on down to the CDC and you might be able to catch me, but don't catch what I have, because I don't want you to have a bad time. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing on. This has been Radio Proto. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. And would you please consider subscribing to my channel? By subscribing to my channel, you are not only supporting me, but also joining a community that is against stereotypes, lies, and fraud in gaming. I work my hardest to inform my subscribers of important stories that might affect them. From new games to important updates, the Mavericks are always informed. If you are tired of political correctness ruining your gaming experience, then join my rebellion, because PC isn't for me. And if it isn't for you either, consider yourself a friend of the Mavericks. Subscribe today and you'll be in good hands. Mavericks unite, and together we can keep gaming from falling prey to the people that would not only censor it, but also destroy it.